Morning. So yeah, it's now day 61 of the vlog. Slept really well again. Realised we run out of the peanut butter sachet, so I'm going to try the jam one this morning. Yeah, so in terms of today, I'm going to go for a run this morning, as usual. Boring. Um, so yeah, hoping to do about 8 miles this morning anyway, and maybe go to that local park where you may see me doing some of the local sort of outdoor gym equipment. Today though, we're going to not travel so far, so we're not getting the bus to Canterbury or anything. No buses today. We're going to go to a museum called the Fleur de Lis Museum. We're going to go and see one of the oldest sort of charters of the Magna Carta, and we're going to go and find the plaque of another king. So we saw Henry IV the other day. We're going to see King Stephen, who's not considered a great king. And I'll try and give you a little bit more info today as I learn more as well. And yeah, maybe a little walk as well, stuff in between. We're going to try and eat out tonight. I'm going to go really fine dine. I'm going to go to a Wetherspoons hopefully as well. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy seeing what I eat today. It's going to be a bit of a boring breakfast. I'm absolutely stuffed, but let's try the jam anyway. Does jam and banana go? Oh, there's only one way to find out. Oh no, I'm eating the skin. Suppose it does. Anyway, better crack on. I'll also reveal all my equipment today, things that I bought yesterday. So yeah, I hope you've got some guesses in mind. If you haven't, keep it in mind now. You'll see it in a few minutes. Well, you see it after my run. Catch you in a bit. Tell you what, I think I finally hit the jackpot in terms of a running route. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying. I wanted to do a bit of a live run this morning, but essentially I haven't used enough content features yet on YouTube to activate it. But essentially, as I was saying today, obviously we're doing a few rural things, but something we realised is a key here. And I thought, let's go and have a little look at it last night, but obviously it was too dark. But I thought this morning, let's go for a change of route. Because I want to go down some open field, which I'm going back to now. But this is so much better for running. See, I'm running by key. Rocks around, but they've got no cars, which is lovely. It's like too terrain. It's just the sort of terrain I've been looking for. So it's kind of a bit gravelly, a bit grassy, slightly more uneven, so I have to concentrate a bit more. And it's so much better, honestly. It's just great. It's a very strange bird noises as well. I have no idea what they are. Definitely not a blackbird though. But yeah, no, feeling good now. It's kind of motivating me. I couldn't really be bothered this morning. But just having this here, this is beautiful. This was an unexpected find this morning, so a good start to the day. Relief. I lost my mitten. Just had to run back. Mum would have killed me. Alright, put them back on, Harry. So after all the excitement yesterday, SpongeBob was too tired to get out of bed this morning. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to head to that field where that gym equipment is and try and do the outline of SpongeBob SquarePants. I won't do things like the eyes because obviously it'll go a little bit weird because it won't break the thing up. But yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can do an outline of him as best as I can. So the hands, the feet, and obviously the easy bit should be the square. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it looks. They've all gone pretty well so far, so I'm feeling confident. set of pancakes. That's really nice. So nice. So it's time to reveal what I ended up buying yesterday. So the two shops I went in, Mountain Warehouse and Trespass. First one I'm going to show you, we're going to go back in time. We're going to go to last night. And this is actually kind of a sensible buy, I believe. So let's go back to last night's walk. The purchase I made, I'm hoping this one will be helpful on the challenge. So I do have a hat that has a light in it, but I thought I may need a head torch. And this is from Trespass, so it's $26.99 normally. Got it for £10. It's a head torch that is very bright. It's got two sets of lights. You won't be able to see the other ones, but there's red as well. And yeah, it's quite useful on this walk because I have to say, I've bought a couple of other things lately, but of course, as you've seen, the roads around here aren't particularly well lit. So if we're doing any night walks, definitely be using it. And if I'm doing some training coming up soon, I think it'll come in good use. So yeah, very happy with it. It doesn't need batteries either. It's one that's rechargeable, so I just plug a USB in, so even better. I bought from Trespass, and I've looked at these before actually, and my brother bought one. I've convinced him to buy one as well. Are these foldable bottles? I think, yeah, £6.39. Again, it was £12.99 originally. So essentially they're foldable. So that's not its full size. What you could do is 500ml. You pull it. He says, I'm going to have to open it up. You pull it out like that. And then it expands into a bigger bottle. And of course, once you've finished drinking it, you just push it back down like that, so it shrinks it. So again, that might be something that's really useful if I want extra fluids in my Trespass backpack, just to carry along. Again, it just shrinks everything down, and it could just shrink down in my front bit I have on my backpack anyway. So Trespass is doing very well at the minute with the backpacks and stuff. Right, the next one, I'll be honest, this one has kind of been bought for the challenges. I'm going to try and do some extra challenges for the vlogs. It's kind of a vlog thing, but I got it for a good price. A compass. I've never known how to read a compass, but it was $7.99. So yeah, we might do a little vlog thing with this, using this to try and find my way somewhere. Don't quite know how that's going to work yet, but you never know. Might come in use. Not very good with directions, so. I then bought, for $9.99, a flint lighter. Again, not really sure why, but I thought, you never know, could do some challenges with this. I used to do some forest school stuff actually, and yeah, used to use these to like start a fire with cotton wool and Vaseline and stuff. So we might be able to do some running challenges where, see if we can get back before the tea light candle, I don't know, runs out, whatever. So we can maybe do something along a race against a flame or something. And then the last one, this is the most random thing I bought, and I'll be honest with you, I looked at this the other week when I did the £20 challenge, and I chose not to go for it. I chose to go for the massager, but this was in the literal clearance bit. My brother saw it actually. £2.49. Essentially, it's an arm-leg exercise, so that's what they call it. And essentially, you can put it between your legs, and you can use your arms and push it like this. So I think I'm going to open it up in a minute and just have a look and see how it works, because I'm intrigued. But I thought £2.49, can't go wrong. So I actually bought 5 things in the end. So head torch, there, the arm leg exerciser. That's probably my best buy. And then I'm thinking these 2 things could be used in some way for a vlog. But I haven't quite worked it out yet, but we will use them at some point. That is my mission, particularly when we get to taper week. But yeah, there we go. How well did you get on? Anyone who's got any guesses, I'd be interested to know if you got any of those. Some are sensible, some are silly. That's the way it goes. They do give you some exercises for these, as you can see on here. But I'm just going to do my own one. So I believe you can put it through in between your legs. Maybe do it that way.
How do we get started? And
Squeeze. I'm very nervous it's going to flick up in my face. Maybe go that way. Okay, yeah, that's not really working, but you could do arm ones, like so. And then there was one. The picture makes it look so simple.
Take the first step today. Call 0800 977 8282 or search Salvation Army Good Deed to get your free guide. I'd like to
It's okay. It's not great. It's the sort of thing that you go, it's better than nothing, but I don't know how much I use it, but for £2.47 or whatever it was, can't really go wrong, can you? You can't complain. In the Magna Carta exhibition, and the Magna Carta in there's only one of 6 surviving from the year 1300, so over 700 years old, and yeah, it's really interesting. The handwriting stuff's immaculate on it as well, you know, it's so neat. So yeah, next we're going to go to the Fleur-de-Lis Museum, and then later we're going to go to the church where King Stephen was buried, but unfortunately during the Henry VIII's restoration, his forces apparently threw his remains in the local creek. So there's only a plaque there now that survives. So yeah, in the next clip I'm going to give a bit more history around Stephen and why he's not considered the best king, because it was a period of a little bit of turbulence and turmoil, let's say. Brushed up on my knowledge about Stephen. So essentially, when Henry I was king, he wanted his daughter Matilda to be the heir to the throne. Now, she would have been the first Queen of England. There'd only been kings before them. And for that reason, she wasn't overly popular with people, and Stephen was considered a slightly more popular option. So he basically took it from her before she became queen. And then what happened, this is a very, very short history of it, eventually there was a lot of civil war during his time, but essentially Matilda's forces defeated Stephen and he was imprisoned. And then there was an Earl of Norfolk, I want to say off the top of my head, who was also captured by Stephen's forces, and then there was this compromise where Stephen would be released in exchange for, the Earl of Norfolk being kept safe. So what happened is Stephen then became king after the Battle of Farringdon, where he defeated Matilda there. But then during that time, it was agreed, after all the civil wars that then happened during Stephen's reign, that Henry II, who was Matilda's son, would then become king. So that ended the civil war, but of course there was so much turbulence from, Stephen wanted to be king and Matilda essentially having the right, and eventually it kind of all stopped when Stephen agreed that Henry II would become king. Yeah, this is where the plaque of Stephen is, and he was the one who founded Faversham Abbey, but Henry VIII obviously destroyed it. So this is kind of really where it was all left, and SpongeBob's guarding the door for us. So well done, SpongeBob. Sorry I didn't take you on a run this morning, but I hope you like my GPS of you. Faversham, as you would have just seen from my picture, has a big history of gunpowder, and there was a big explosion in the factory, which you had seen from the picture, and this is the memorial in Faversham Cemetery. And yeah, there's 73 buried here, and then there's 35 buried elsewhere who are also remembered as well. So yeah, it's a very, very impressive memorial. The names are all around the outside, and yeah, that must have been awful. But I have to say, this cemetery's huge, and there's some very ancient graves, that's for sure. It's cold. It's really cold. This is April. It's not as sunny today, which doesn't help either. But yeah, we're back out along the standard quay. Doing a little walk, sort of about an hour or so, then going to head back. Done over 30,000 steps, so keeping myself quite busy. Yeah, really good museums and stuff today as well. Great to see one of the sort of oldest remaining Magna Carta charters as well. So yeah, it's been a really good day so far. And yeah, got plenty more to come. In terms of tomorrow, we're thinking of going to the zoo tomorrow. And yeah, I'm going to maybe have another go at a dice game. So all good. Yeah, let's keep going. We're having a little rest stop, sheltering from the wind. SpongeBob, that's my hill. Back into town now. Yeah, we're treating ourselves tonight. We've had 3 Huel boiling kettle dinners last few nights, so tonight we're eating out, fine dining at local Wetherspoons. I have to say though, we actually really like it because you can just book it on an app, you don't need to talk to anyone. The food comes out in 10 minutes, and actually, everyone knocks them. I think they taste really good. Loads of options, you can have a curry, you can have a pizza, you can have a burger. I'll probably have a jacket potato, but let's see what we find. I'm just hoping it's not going to be too busy, because we have been at them before, and football means sometimes you don't get in, but fingers crossed. Were ordered, as you just seen, £27 for 2 of us, £13 for a 2-course meal and drinks. Can't go wrong really, can you? Can't wait, starving. Yeah, scampy, lovely. Somewhat healthy as an ultra runner. Strawberries, blueberries, and a banana. Lovely. That's it for today. Yeah, it's been quite a busy one actually. We've just a nice chilled out one though, not having to get the bus. Found some nice things in sort of the antique shop as well, so maybe I want to buy something royal at some point during this holiday, so that's the plan. In terms of tomorrow, probably going to be a rest day from running because we need to go a little bit earlier tomorrow. We're going to swap running and royals for animal related things tomorrow. We're planning to go to an animal park, so yeah, looking forward to that. Again, weather looks great, so yeah, looking forward to it. Hope you enjoyed this one. Catch you later.